that we need.
Parents be involved that way.
Yes, sir.
Let's step up from discipline problems to bullying. That's becoming quite a problem too, isn't it?
Yes, big problem. We've seen cases in Florida where a group of girls beat a young lady unconscious.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Beat her unconscious, because, I don't know what reason, but it's really becoming an epidemic now. And with the age of YouTube and things like that, they're bullying and then being brazen enough to put it on TV or over the internet.
Yeah. What do we do about bullying?
What do we do about bullying? I think there are several steps that we need to take to help eradicate bullying. One thing is, as teachers, we shouldn't be cowards. And when I say cowards, we need to stand up for those, for ourselves, because sometimes we're being bullied. Stand up for ourselves and also other students, who are being bullied. And when we see it happen, we should try our best to nip it at the bud. And also students should be encouraged to blow the whistle on those bullies. Also, I believe that there should be an added measure to almost criminal. I think it should be a crime almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there have been stories in the media about, one in particular where a high school student committed suicide, and in part because of messages on the internet about that particular student, and they were generated by a neighbor's mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sad.
Trying to get back at the student, I think the question was. But anyway, we've got to stop the bullying process, don't we?
We have to. We have to. I mean, and not only, sad things like the child committing suicide, but also many things can stem from this. For instance, Columbine, was stemmed from bullying.
Yeah.
My mother always taught me it's nice to be nice. Let's just be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It begins at home again, going back to that. It begins at home, the attitude in the home.
Really, and again, as we go back to the home, there are many reasons why people become bullies. Perhaps there's a parent who works too often and they don't have time to pay that student or that child that much attention, or maybe their community, or maybe an absent father, or many things, or learning disability, many things that contribute to bullying.
The answer is not easy, is it?
Not easy at all.
No. But we have to keep on trying to solve the problem.
Yes, we have to have a care.
And one final thing, standardized testing. That has nothing to do with cheating or discipline or bullying, but is there a problem with standardized testing?
I don't believe that there's a problem with standardized testing, but I believe that the pressure that the administration is putting on the teachers puts the teachers behind the 8 ball. Many administrations are mandating and requiring teachers to basically teach the test. When it was the WASL, they required the teachers to teach the WASL, or in Florida it was the FCAT, where they mandated that the students, that teachers teach the students the test. Well, the problem with that is that they're not being teachers. They're teaching them test tricks and not spending enough time teaching them the fundamental parts that they need to know in each subject.
So don't teach the test, teach the subject.
I think that teaching a part of the test or teaching the test is not a problem in and of itself, but being consumed with the test is a problem.
Okay, you talk about administrators mandating certain things. If you were an administrator, what would you do?
I would hold the teachers accountable to be sure that they're reaching each benchmark through ELERS, or in Florida, the Sunshine State Standards, being sure, perusing through their planning, that making sure that they reach certain benchmarks throughout the year and really hold them accountable. Because by all means, if they're reaching and they're teaching these benchmarks, then they should know everything they need to know on the test.
So you should not only hold the students accountable, but hold the teachers accountable.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Would you weed out the bad teachers and keep only the good teachers?
I definitely believe there's, well, it's kind of hard to say what's good and what's bad.
Okay, sure.
You know,
How do you judge that? Well, what's the criteria for judging if someone's good or bad in their teaching? That's a good question.
That is a very good question. Well, are the students learning, you know, what then, you know, is there steady progression? Or if that teacher has a consistent level of students failing or not reaching their benchmarks, then yes, I think they may need to look in other areas.
That's right. Well, Jason, thank you so much. It's been good to have you on the program.
Thank
Jason
you.
Russell, high school teacher, elementary school teacher, substitute teacher, book writer. You do everything, don't you?
I try.
Thank you so much. Thanks for watching today on Public Report. I hope you have found it interesting. I'm George Pettengell. You have a great day.
You've been watching Public Report, a public affairs presentation of KTBW. The opinions expressed on this program do not necessarily reflect the views of the Trinity Broadcasting Network.